So the answer is to be a successful single person. Balance, striking a balance, okay? So you gotta be comfortable in your skin and alone with your thoughts. Be comfortable alone without freaking out. At the same time, you have to keep really, really busy, okay? Stay active. Be out there, have fun. Fill your days with lots of activities, lots of people, lots of friends, okay? So you have to find that place inside you where you can get real still and not freak out and not panic.
I don't think that you can emerge the phoenix unless you really, really go through everything on your own, by yourself. If you need a therapist for part of it or for however long you need it, that's great, but at a certain point, it's only you. It's only you that's going to figure out how this thing got there, how you got where you did, why it happened the way it did. And for me, I had to do it in a very sort of alone way. I did have a couple of 2 or 3 very close friends who helped, and they're here, so.
There's a tendency for people to want to get right back into another relationship because people like to be mated and be with somebody else. I think what is being said by the panel so far is absolutely true, and same with Delia earlier today. I think you really have to find out who you are as a person before you can jump back into another relationship with somebody. And that means taking the time to look at yourself, look at why the relationship failed. Everybody has a role in the failed relationship. Everybody has to take responsibility for what their role was. Were you not expressing your needs? When you were expressing your needs, did you do it in a way that was positive, that you would get your needs met? Did you not listen to the other partner as to the needs that they were expressing? If you were fulfilling their needs, did you not do a good job of helping them to understand you were actually fulfilling their needs? You have to look at yourself. Look back at the experience, grow as a person before you can jump into the next relationship.
What is wrong with being single? Why is there a stigma attached to it? It is important to think about something that may have a glass ceiling on it that nobody even can see is there. Because I am not in a position in my life at this point, because I have a 20-something child living at home, a 13-year-old living at home, aging parents, one who I just had to put into a nursing home, and I have work. If dating becomes an absolute priority for me right now, I don't know where I would fit it in. So I don't think that the pressure, and it's very difficult to fight, because if everything in society, everything in the world is telling you and showing you ads on TV and every product that you buy, happy couple in, Sandals Resort or wherever we're going. I mean, and so you're constantly getting the opposite in terms of pressure from certainly the commercial machine. It's telling you you're not doing the right thing by being single. Well, I don't agree with that.
There's a difference between being paranoid, and so we want to strike a balance between being paranoid and being aware. So my recommendation is just be aware of your safety. And red flags, as Madeline talked about, that's just basically our intuition. That I think women are very good at getting in touch with that, but we ignore them.
There is nothing wrong with being single, and there's nothing, if you don't want to date, and I mean, dating and marriage are not the end all. I was at the end of my line when I met my now husband. I kind of gave up. I thought, I'm going to be single. I'm going to enjoy my single life. I have friends, I have family, I've got good health. And, if I'm single forever, then that's okay. And then Mr. Wonderful came into my life. But there is, I will say to your point, Eddie, that there's a fine line between desire and desperation, okay? So make sure that your desire isn't so great that you become desperate. Yeah. For love, affection, company, friendship, and you got to really keep all that in check. That's what I meant by being okay with yourself.